From The Will to Power of Friederich Nietzsche, from Book 1, European Nihilism, Note 125, written in 1885. Socialism, as the logical conclusion of the tyranny of the least and the dumbest, i.e., those who are superficial, envious, and three-quarters actors, is indeed entailed by modern ideas and their latent anarchism. But in the tepid air of democratic well-being, the capacity to reach conclusions or to finish weakens. One follows, but one no longer sees what follows. Therefore, socialism is on the whole a hopeless and sour affair, and nothing offers a more amusing spectacle than the contrast between the poisonous and desperate faces cut by today's socialists. And to what wretched and pinched feelings their style bears witness, and the harmless lambs' happiness of their hopes and desiderata. Nevertheless, in many places in Europe, they may yet bring off occasional coups and attacks. There will be deep rumblings in the stomach of the next century, and the Paris Commune, which has its apologists and advocates in Germany, too, was perhaps no more than a minor indigestion compared to what is coming. But there will always be too many who have possessions for socialism to signify more than an attack of sickness, and those who have possessions are of one mind on one article of faith. We must possess something in order to be something. But this is the oldest and healthiest of all instincts. I should add, one must want to have more than one has in order to become more. For this is the doctrine preached by life itself to all that has life, the morality of development. To have and to want to have more, growth, in a word, that is life itself. In the doctrine of socialism there is hidden, rather badly, a will to negate life. The human beings or races that think up such a doctrine must be bungled. Indeed, I should wish that a few great experiments might prove that in a socialist society life negates itself, cuts off its own roots. The earth is large enough and man still sufficiently unexhausted. Hence such a practical instruction, and demonstratio ad absurdum, would not strike me as undesirable, even if it were gained and paid for with a tremendous expenditure of human lives. In any case, even as a restless mole under the soil of a society that wallows in stupidity, socialism will be able to be something useful and therapeutic. It delays peace on earth and the total mollification of the democratic herd animal. It forces the Europeans to retain spirit, namely cunning and cautious care, not to abjure manly and warlike virtues altogether, and to retain some remnant of spirit, of clarity, sobriety, and coldness of the spirit. It protects Europe for the time being from the marasmus femininus that threatens it.